O partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via. Che mi sento di morir. Welcome to Now Showing. I am Atika. Bella Ciao, which means goodbye beautiful, is an Italian protest folk song that originated in the late 19th century, sung by the Mondina workers in the protest to the harsh working conditions in the paddy fields of North Italy. Versions of Bella Ciao continue to be sung worldwide as an anti-fascist hymn of freedom and resistance. And in 2018, the song received renewed popularity due to the singing of Bella Ciao multiple times in the Spanish television series मनी हाइस्ट। कहने का मतलब ये है कि भाई वेब सीरीज की दुनिया में बहुत अच्छा काम हो रहा है, विद आवर ओन फैमिली मैन 2 बिकमिंग अ सेंसेशन एंड द अपकमिंग एंथोलॉजी ऑन सत्यजीत रे ऑन नेटफ्लिक्स, एंड वी विल बी इन कॉन्वर्सेशन विद द टीम्स ऑफ बोथ दीज वेब सीरीज। सो let's start with the headlines. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Sunil Grover's Sunflower is an edge-of-the-seat entertainer with the right amount of laughter thrown in, an ideal watch for Sunil Grover's fans. Manoj Bajpayee and director duo Raj and DK talk about all the praise they are getting for recently released second season of The Family Man 2. 3 very talented directors, Abhishek Chaubey, Srijit Mukherjee and Vasant Bala, talk about making their respective stories inspired by Satyajit Ray in the Netflix anthology Ray. And music supervisor Azim Dayani talks about finding that perfect song for a movie. Let's talk about a web series called Sunflower that releases on ZEE5 this weekend. It has Sunil Grover and Ranveer Shori in the lead. It creates a beautiful and an intricate world of residential colonies, its internal politics and the surprising nature of a few of its residents. Decorated with a talented cast such as Sunil Grover, Ranveer Shori, Ashish Vidyarthi, Sonal Jha, Girish Kulkarni, this 8-part web series brings surprises every once in a while. The web series capitalizes on the comical image of Sunil Grover that he has built over the last 20 years with a little mystique, drama, suspense and a murder mystery sprinkled on it. The residential colony called Sunflower is a hotbed of activity ranging from power politics, romance, treachery, suspense originating from a murder, the prime suspect of which is Sunil himself, the unassuming common man of the area who lands himself in the spotlight due to his conspicuous statements around the police. What works in the web series is the unpredictability of the characters, the quirky dialogues given to the actors, and a really smart screenplay. Sunflower is a maze of human relationships and a game of survival. Often simplistic in nature, the screenplay does come up with twists that will keep you interested. It's a very realistic portrayal of the daily life in a typical housing society in a metropolitan city like Mumbai or Delhi. If you are a sucker for dramedies, that is drama plus comedies, then this one is for you. The one show which everyone is talking about is the second season of spy series The Family Man, which dropped last week, and I gathered series creators Raj and DK, also joined by the lead actor of the series, Manoj Bajpayee, about the positive response the second installment has got and the similarities between Spider-Man and the Family Man. Listen in.
Manoj ji, I have to start with you. You did a phenomenal job in this series, not just first. In the second one, it has been proved you are one of the best actors that we have. मतलब भारत सरकार तो ये घोषणा कर चुकी है, एक बार नहीं 3 बार आपको नेशनल अवार्ड दिया, पद्मश्री दिया, न जाने क्या क्या अवार्ड्स आपको मिल चुके हैं. लेकिन आई थिंक जो प्यार इस बार आपको जनता से मिला है, इट हैज टोटली ब्रोकन ऑल रिकॉर्ड्स. इस वक्त आपकी कैफियत क्या है? दाढ़ी तो बता रही है बहुत थक गए हैं, मतलब बहुत मेहनत लगी ये करने में जो आपने किया.
जो रिएक्शंस है, जो रिस्पांस आ रहे हैं, this is something in this time and age is unprecedented, and that too We are living in a time when, you know, the contents are coming out almost every week,
Ji.
and some of them are appreciated, some of them are not. But this
Hmm.
kind of success, I was telling Raj, DK, and all the team members, this is unprecedented. This is massive. This is not something that you can actually, you know, think of. You can plan for it. I have been very lucky to have experience in the time when there was no social media, uh,
Hmm.
especially in '98 with Satya. Even that time, I personally felt quite grateful and indebted, you know, because we, you know, these kind of frenzy you don't don't you can't think of.
Yes.
I mean, I'm as stunned and surprised by this kind of a love as anybody can be.
Now, Raj and DK, I have to say, the world over, and especially India, we are quite fascinated by the idea of dual personalities. Like, for example, Superman, Spider-Man. वो घर पर कुछ और है, लेकिन बाहर आके जाकर वो हीरो बन जाता है, और वो कब हीरो बनेगा ये आपको पता नहीं. I guess श्रीकांत तिवारी भी हमारा होम ग्रोन हीरो है, सुपर हीरो है, शक्तिमान है, स्पाइडरमैन है, जो वहां पे गीकी हो जाता है जहां उसको जरूरत नहीं है, लेकिन वहां वो जान बचाने प्राइम मिनिस्टर की भी आ सकता है जहां उसको उसकी उसकी जो ड्यूटी है वो उसको कॉल करेगी. हाउ डिड दिस आइडिया कम अबाउट 2 to 3 years ago in your mind, or maybe more than that?
I thought you were going to finish that sentence by saying there is Spider-Man, Shakti-Man, and Family Man now. So
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
And yeah, we are trying to make capes and t-shirts saying Family Man and wear a cape. And
no, this idea was that, see, we really wanted to make a spy thriller for a very long time. But अगर हम ऐसे करेंगे कि टॉम क्रूज को फिर से रिक्रिएट करेंगे या जेसन बोर्न को रिक्रिएट करेंगे तो डेरिवेटिव लगेगा. It look like same thing we're trying to do, you know, and then you stylize it, slow motion. Imagine now Manoj Bajpayee, Shrikant Tiwari coming in jackets in slow motion, taking over. So you know what I'm saying? So that was that's like been done and done really well.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we're saving that for season 3. Yeah. Carry on.
No. So we thought, let's go opposite. Let's go indigenous, very Indian. It has to be Desi spy, Desi agent. And what is Desi agent? You know, he is gonna go for sabzi. He has to go figure out his rent. He's got to go figure out his daughter, son, and anything for that matter.
Yeah.
So then suddenly we knew it was gold. That, you know, imagine, and now you have a serious problems, not frivolous stuff, national security.
Yes.
Combine these two and you have an exciting character.
What is the division of work between you two? Who does what? Who has the...
No, we don't. No, we don't divide up work like that. That's the whole thing, right? We both do everything, and we both are capable of doing everything. But at the same time, on any given day, we kind of do an informal division, saying, okay, there are all these things to be done. Okay, why don't you handle those things, and why don't I handle these things? Okay, we do it, and the roles can be reversed the very next day.
For a person more than 25 years in the industry, and for a person who doesn't do romantic roles too often or action roles too often, yet staying relevant, being in the race, what is the art of staying relevant like this?
The one thing I'm blessed with is the patience. Okay. I can proudly say that I have loads of patience to work for the right role and for the right script. That's the only way you can actually, you know, think of doing good work.
So Manoj, आपकी शर्तें अपने लिए क्या थी कि मैं ये नहीं करूँगा? I think you've not done roles of a villain too.
These were the thing is, how Dusty looked at villains in 98 or 97 or 96, I didn't agree with. Okay, I have myself, grown up watching those films. But somewhere when it came to doing it, I felt that, there are no villains and there are no heroes. And after Satya, I had to stop myself. I really had to stop myself because all the offers were of villains, because that's how this industry could see me. And it was not their fault, because we were not making the kind of films that we watch today, or the content that we see on OTT.
Manoj ki jo agli series hai, Ray, that is also released. Manoj, you're on top of your game right now.
You are also there. You are also acting, right? in my story.
Yes.
Just to tell the world and Raj and DK that she is also acting.
Oh, is she? I didn't know. Oh, wow.
मनोज राज जी के बहुत शुक्रिया and all the best for all your future projects.
Thank you, Aditya.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Aditya.
so much.
Thank you.
Moving on, Satyajit Ray's films like Pathir Panchali and Apu trilogy continues to inspire filmmakers across the world even today. And the upcoming Netflix anthology titled Ray, starring Manoj Bajpayee, Ali Fazal, Harshvardhan Kapoor and KK Menon, is yet another celebration of the Oscar winner's work. Directed by three multiple award-winning directors, Abhishek Chaubey of Uttar Punjab fame, 10 times National Award-winning director Shrijit Mukherjee, whose film Jatishwar got 4 national awards in 2014 only, and director of Mard Ko Dard Nahi Hota and yet to be released film Peddlers, director Vasan Bala. I caught up with these directors over a Zoom call earlier this week and spoke to them about making this anthology film inspired by Ray Babu.
Abhishek, though you were born in फैजाबाद and आपकी फिल्में इश्किया, डेढ़ इश्किया और उड़ता पंजाब ज्यादातर नॉर्थ के मिलियू को कैप्चर करती हैं, लेकिन ये जो आपको रांची लेकर गया है आपका प्यार, you know those days when you spent in eastern part of India, ये आपका जो रे के साथ कनेक्शन है ये कितना पुराना है? And tell me about this film of yours, हंगामा है क्यों बरपा, जो उन्हीं के काम पे आधारित है.
रे साहब से हम पहली दफा जब मैंने सुना था, वो ये सच है रांची में सुना था, गोपी गायन बागा बाइन दूरदर्शन में दिखाई जा रही थी. जो हमारा मोहल्ला था वहाँ के काफी बंगाली परिवार थे बहुत सारे, तो एक बुखार सा चढ़ा हुआ था सबको कि भाई आज शाम को गोपी गायन बागा बाइन देखना है. तो पहली दफा मैंने उनकी एक फिल्म देखी. मुझे याद है कि मेरे 23वें या 24वें जन्मदिन में मुझे एक दोस्त ने किताब गिफ्ट की थी अपने बर्थडे पर. तो मैंने उनकी सारी कहानियां पढ़ी थी. तो तब से मेरी इच्छा थी कि मुझे एक कहानी को अडेप्ट करने का मौका कभी मिले. और एक तरीके से ये जो फिल्म का जब मुझे मौका मिला बनाने का, एक तरीके से मेरी जो शुरुआती एम्बिशन थी कि मैं एक रे साहब की शॉर्ट स्टोरी की फिल्म बना, वो उसको पूरा करने का मुझे मौका मिला. और जो कहानी मेरे हाथ आई इस एंथोलॉजी में वो थी बारिन भौमिक्स एलिमेंट, अंग्रेजी में कहते हैं, क्योंकि मैं बंगाली बोलने की जहमत नहीं करूंगा, मेरा मजाक उड़ाएंगे लोग. तो वो कहानी मुझे बहुत पसंद आई क्योंकि ना सिर्फ उसमें एक साइकोलॉजिकल एक्सप्लोरेशन था जो कि रे साहब की कहानियों में अमूमन होता है, लेकिन उसके अलावा जो बात की जा रही थी वो बड़ी यूनिवर्सल थी. हमने क्या किया कि हमने उस कहानी से इंस्पिरेशन लेकर के सेटिंग उसकी चेंज करी, क्योंकि वो एक कल्चर, जिस कल्चर में वो कहानी सेट थी, अगर मैं उस कल्चर में उसी तरीके से कहता तो मुझे बंगला में बनानी पड़ती. तो लेकिन चूंकि मैं हिंदी में बना रहा था और ये हिंदी सीरीज, तो मैंने कहा इस कहानी का कल्चर जो है मैं चेंज करूंगा, बिकॉज रे बाबू यूनिवर्सल है.
तो उसमें मनोज जो है वो शायर है, गजल गायक
गजल गाते हैं, गजल सिंगर है भोपाल के. और गजराज भाई जो है वो दिल्ली के हैं, पुरानी दिल्ली के, और एक स्पोर्ट्स जर्नलिस्ट हैं, और एक जमाने में वो एक पहलवान हुआ करते थे. तो एक समझ लीजिए एक शायर और एक पहलवान साथ में ट्रेन में, और फिर क्या होता है.
इंटरेस्टिंग. श्रीजीत, ये जो आप एंथोलॉजी की, ये जो शॉर्ट फिल्म आपने डायरेक्ट की है, टेल मी मोर अबाउट इट. आई थिंक यू डायरेक्टेड 2.
So yeah, the two stories in the anthology which I'm directing are Forget Me Not, which is based, or rather which is inspired by Bipin Chaudhary's Shritribhom. It's one story. And the other story is Behrupia, which as the name suggests is inspired from Bohurupi. These two stories, for me, Ray, the way it is right now coming in front of everyone, this series or this anthology, if I may say, this anthology has kind of a mandate. The mandate is to reflect or project the original stories which were written for young adults into a much darker space. So to do that projection, to do that interpretation, all three of us, we have interpreted the original stories in our own way, in our own space, in our own subculture also. As Abhishek pointed out, that he shifted Barin Babu Bayam to Lucknow and Ranchi. And so there was a cultural shift overall in the story. Yeah. So similarly, I have also shifted the milieu, the cultural space, and obviously the darkness quotient for both Bipin Chaudhary, Sriti Bhrum, and Bohrupi. And these two stories, I thought I selected them because these two stories, they kind of, I thought would lend themselves very well, better than other stories, to this dark transformation or darker projection or reinterpretation.
Vasa, tell me about this story और आपका जो आपकी style of filmmaking है जो मैं समझ रही हूँ और Satyajit Ray who's totally into this neorealism and so much humanism in his work, इसके बीच में marriage कैसे किया?
Ray, like Rahman, Ilaiyaraaja, R.D. Burman, it's a part of our culture. और इंटेलेक्चुअल तो आप ढूंढ सकते हैं उसमें, लेकिन मेनली तो आई थिंक उन्होंने सबको अपने एक इमोशन और इमेजरी से छुआ है. यू कैन जस्ट डाइव इनटू हिज मूवीज एंड एक्सप्लोर व्हाटएवर यू वांट टू एक्सप्लोर. और मेरे लिए तो मैंने तो जब पहली बार जैसे अभिषेक ने भी देखा गोपी गायन बागा बायन देखा था, वो जो मोतेर राजा के पीछे जो लाइटें जली तो मेरी भी लाइट जल गई. मतलब तो मेरे लिए तो वो जादू, म्यूजिक, एनर्जी एंड थ्रिल्स. I think one of the best action thrilling sequences जहाँ पे जय बाबा फीलूनाथ में that knife throwing sequence, and also just cinematically exploring, shooting it in reverse, जो बाद में पता चलता है, but he had his dazzling style, beauty, सब कुछ था. Right. So, not as in like his stature and his aura, but as someone who loves cinema, तो उतना ही जैसे मैंने उनको भी अपनाया. Spotlight was one of the scripts that I could choose from. I immediately, because फिल्मों के बारे में तो एक तो बनाने का शौक होता ही है. I think there is this one film यार जो फिल्मों के बारे में हो, जो हमारे बारे में हो और अपनी पेटिनेस के बारे में हो. And fortunately or unfortunately pandemic हुआ और हमें पूरा स्क्रिप्ट चेंज करना पड़ा. Earlier set in Banaras, like tribute to Jai Baba Philoonath, but जब हमें पता चला कि ऐसे तो शूट कर नहीं पाएंगे तो पूरा एक होटल में शिफ्ट कर लिया. And the conflict became about an actor choosing a particular room and that chosen room is given to someone else. और ये जो पेटीनेस है ना, ये हम सब में जब हम थे, जब हम सबसे पहले जब आउटडोर शेड्यूल होता था और होटल में जाते थे तो सबसे पहले ये जानना होता था किसको क्या रूम मिले. And I think the pettiness continues, I think, from the lowest 80 to the biggest stars. तो वही है, उसी को लेके मतलब हमने ये फिल्म बनाने की कोशिश की.
Now we're heading for a short break. After this break, we get into the technicality of filmmaking and music composing. So we have a music supervisor called Azim. He actually works with Dharma Productions and works closely with Akshay Kumar, and he knows just what music will work. है ना कमाल की बात? So that is after the break. Welcome back. Music supervision is a whole new concept that has been introduced to Bollywood in the recent years. Multiple composers attached to a film has become the new normal. The person responsible to bring these composers on board a film is the task of a music supervisor. My colleague Vishal Chatkara caught up with one of Bollywood's most popular music supervisors, Azim Dayani from Dharma Productions, and got him talking about his role in a film setup and working closely with Akshay Kumar. This is a very informative chat. Listen in.
Azim, you are creative development and music supervisor at Dharma Productions. You also work very closely with Akshay Kumar on the music of his films. I have a lot of questions about your songs and the music you worked on. Please, but before that, please tell us, what is the role of a music supervisor in a film setup?
So the role of a music supervisor nowadays, is basically to facilitate between the director and the music composers. And it does not only involve, some people say that ye to gana select kar leta hai. No, it doesn't only involve selecting a song. It identifies the tune, making the song along with the composer. Obviously, the composer is the main guy behind the composition, but we, sometimes help out along with him, work with him as a team, choose the right lyrics, because we know the film better. Because sometimes the director may not directly be involved with the music and may entrust us with the responsibility of finding the right song and the right blend for the situation, along with making sure that it does not stop the story of the film. Like if you see a Teri Mitti in a Kesari. Now, Teri Mitti is a song that actually brought the story forward, brought the right emotions towards the climax of Kesari, at the same time was the right blend of lyrics. So I'm saying the entire blend of identifying the situation, finding a family of composers, because I work mostly in a multi-composer kind of unit, and ensuring that it helps the story as well as entertains the audience.
Let's talk about Teri Mitti. The song, of course, bagged the National Award for Best Male Playback Singer for BPRA. And of course, then you took this collaboration a notch higher with the single Filhal, purely from the point of view of a music supervisor. What you gained from the Filhal experience?
Mirko, when I heard Filhal na Vishal, like I got very like I was like ye Gana, I want to be a part of the song. Like also this Filhal was presented to me when we were shooting Teri Mitti. So Akshay sir was also there, and I was like, so would you please like consider it? So he was very sweet to consider it, and then Nupur came on board, and she was also brilliant.
Now the big question is, when is Filhal 2 coming?
So keeping in mind the situation, we decided to postpone it. Also, we are not ready with the edit right now. I think in the next 15 days or 20 days, you'll be hearing something about the song for sure.
Kargi Chul, Bolna, or the terrific Buddhu Saman are the hit tracks from Kapoor and Sons. The album has 7 music composers attached to it. While working on it, was there a fear on the back of your mind that what if too many cooks spoils the broth?
See, you look at together in one credit list, right? But when they are not working on one song, no, all of them. Like Amar and Badshah, and they had Kar Gayi Chul, Tanishq had Bolna. तो सब अपना एक गाना कर रहे थे और बड़ी मेहनत और नियत से कर रहे थे. So I feel that was never the question here.
Somebody like you, who's so successful, filmmakers, music composer, directors start believing and trusting your decision. What happened when you don't hit the bullseye?
I did not. And I'd like to talk about things that don't work also, because suddenly people only talk about, this record and that record. Now, I'll tell you, I was very hurt when a remix that I had done for Ittifaq called Raat Baki, which was a personal favorite of mine, did not do as well as we had expected to do. But it's fine. So, like, you can't hit a chauka on every ball. With not hitting right now, there is a great, अगर hit नहीं हुआ ना तो learning बहुत अच्छी हो गई. Hit हुआ तो blessing हो गई.
Has it happened ever with you where there's a delay on the part of a music composer and deadline is approaching, or there's a last minute demand from a director or filmmaker that they want a song for opening credits? Do you always have a plan B in mind?
No, I don't have a plan B, but I have a few songs that I've that we bank. So kabhi wo use ho jate. Kabhi you immediately go to a studio and make it in 2 days. Like I remember Sano Kendi was made really like in 3-4 days of panic. Burj Khalifa was also done very quickly because they suddenly decided to go in January, I think 2020, to shoot the song in Dubai.
So we come to the end of this episode. As Manoj Bajpayee's boss used to tell him in Family Man 2, don't be a minimum guy, which means if you're not on the edge, you're wasting space. हालांकि कहते तो ये भी हैं कि अब थकन पाँव की जंजीर बनी जाती है, राह का खौफ कहता है चलते रहिए. So don't give up, this too shall pass, and we at Now Showing will continue to get beautiful stories from the world of entertainment. Particularly, this is the 100th year of Satyajit Ray, and Netflix has also given an ode to the filmmaker, the maestro, with an anthology called Ray, with 4 amazing stories, mesmerizing stories coming your way. We'll tell you more about it in the next week and the next, and some really great stories of the man himself. Till then, you take care and see you soon. Goodbye.